Hey, this is Carley Coma with Hope Kills Fear, and you're listening to The Anvil and the Hammer.
Hammerheads, that was Kingdom Come by Hope Kills Fear. That's the way you bring it on.
That's right, Wayne. Now, it's an interesting story. No one really told us about Hope Kills Fear. You know, one day I was looking for some bands on MySpace, just checking to see what's out there, and I think it was about 6 months ago. What do you think, Wayne?
Yeah, it was 6 or 7 months ago.
And they just had a few songs up, and we contacted them, like, we're in the studio, we'll get back to you. And I kind of forgot about them because we'd had some other bands that were, had some new material and everything. We wanted to get some of that out there. I said, man, let's just go. I just want to go back and check on this band, Hope Kills Fear. And ended up hooking up with the bass player, Joe.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this, but the lead singer for Hope Kills Fear was actually another band. He was in Candiria, and his name is Carley Coma. So he's now the lead singer from Hope Kills Fear. So maybe some Candiria fans listen to this. And this is where Carley ended up. So, Wayne, what can you tell the Hammerheads about what kind of music to expect today?
Well, first off is how we got to know him pretty well is from the bassist, Joe. We have Julio on guitars and also Steve on guitar. So you got a double guitar. So you always know that's going to give you a good, thick, rich sound to that. And then also we have Kenneth on drums. When you listen to this band, you can't just say they're a particular type of genre. It's just all mixed in so well, and Carley does a great job on vocals. It just hooks you in, and a lot of good hooks in the songs too.
That's right. Well, how about this, Wayne? Let's let Carley speak for himself. We're going to interview him coming right up. Carley Coma from Hope Kills Fear. We're going to play one more song before we head to the interview, and this song is called All You Need.
your smile comes crashing down. You're better than fate, you're better than sin, you're better than what you see. You're better than lies, you're better than fear, and kiss for tragedy. All you need is another chance to breathe. All you need. Take all you want. Your flash and flaws. Your flesh is sacred. Running away from you. They worship you, but that's your consequences. The more you want the earth to bow to you and kiss your ring, you're kidding yourself. But if you fall, I'll be there when you need friends. You're better than fate, you're better than sin, you're better than what you see. You're better than lies, you're better than fear, and kiss for tragedy. You're better than fate, you're better than sin, you're better than what you want. You're better than lies, you're better than fear, surrounded by noise.
Well, Hammerheads, today is a special day. We have a person you might know. Carley Coma from Hope Kills Fear is on Anvil and the Hammer today.
How you doing? How you guys
Wonderful.
doing?
Awesome, man. You know, I think that today, you know, we usually start with a name, but when you look at a guy like Carley and the history that it has, a lot of places to start with Hope Kills Fear. But I think the best thing to do, Carley, you've been in another band, Candiria, prior to Hope Kills Fear. So, if you would please give us a little history lesson on how Hope Kills Fear came about and why you're really interested in making a change from a successful band.
I guess what I'll do is I'll start with Candiria, then go into Hope Kills Fear. When I was younger, in my teens, maybe like around 17 years old, I was dabbling in the occult. I was practicing Satanism. And within that process, I started a band called Candiria. So the foundation of Candiria was built on the occult, but as time went on, I strayed away from that. So let's say the first couple of demos I did with Candiria, I said some pretty bad things in regards to Christianity. As time went on, I became a saved Christian, and I was still in Candiria, but my flesh wanted to do it. I was kind of still wrestling with my spirit. So not everyone in the band was a believer at the time. It was just me and my guitar player, Eric Matthews. Yes, I tried injecting my beliefs into Candiria without being obvious because the other guys didn't believe, you know what I mean? So I gave that a shot, and it worked for a little bit. But then after being in Candiria for a while after I was saved, my old habits started creeping back in. So I really started, in my mind, I started just thinking, well, something needs to change. But once again, I just couldn't get myself to leave. I guess you could say maybe I was in a heavy bondage, I don't know. But we got into a vehicle accident while on tour on our way to Cleveland, Ohio. And we got hit by a tractor-trailer truck. The vehicle flipped several times, kicking everyone out of the vehicle except for me and the driver. So I woke up while the van was skidding, and I opened my eyes, realized I was going to die, and went into shock and passed out. I woke up with the van upside down, and the first words out of my mouth was, Jesus, you know what I mean? And I was like, what happened? It was very surreal. I crawled out. I could have died. I'm surprised that no one died, actually. We all survived, and the vehicle was a complete wreck.
Check out the rest of the interview with Carley Coma with Hope Kills Fear, free on iTunes under podcast or podcast.anvilandthehammer.com. God bless, and do not remain silent.